Dessers wants out. Gassama's flying in. Igamane's off. Danilo's alone. It's chaos at Ibrox, and Celtic are lurking. Subscribe now, because while others whisper, I shout. This is football management or a car boot sale, because what's happening with Cyriel Dessers is starting to feel like a knockoff sitcom on STV2. Dessers wants out. AEK Athens want him. Rangers? They keep rejecting bids like it's a game of Monopoly and they're sitting on Mayfair. The Nigerian striker who somehow managed to bag 29 goals last season is apparently fed up with the whole saga, and who could blame him? Now listen, this guy has played 55 games, scored 29 and assisted 7. Not bad, not brilliant, just decent. But let's no kid ourselves. He's missed 59 big chances in 2 seasons. 59. That's not unlucky. That's criminal. That's frontline fraud with football boots on. They say he wants a fresh start. Greece, sunshine, and a league that doesn't scream at him every time he shanks it into row Z. But we keep slamming the door shut. Why? Because we're scared to admit we've been playing Russian roulette with our number 9 for 2 years. And now what? We're maybe losing Hamza Igamane too. Václav Cerny's already away. Danilo's the only striker left standing. The man gets injured if you look at him sideways. Russell Martin's staring at the Champions League qualifiers with a front line made of dust and hope. Meanwhile, we've apparently joined the queue for Bojan Miovski, a proper striker, knows the league, scored 4 against Rangers, 3 against Celtic, 7 against the Big 2, and that's in an Aberdeen shirt. Imagine what he'd do in royal blue. Miovski misses fewer chances, creates just as many, and here's the killer stat: he shows up in big games. Dessers, 2 goals in 10 against Celtic. The man disappears faster than VAR replays at Parkhead. So here's the plan. Sell Dessers. Take the money, probably the last decent wedge you'll get for a 30-year-old with 2 years left, and throw it straight at Girona for Miovski. Done. Sorted. Move on. But here's the real question. How many more sitters does Dessers need to miss before you admit it's time to cash in? Oh, here we go again. Rangers dipping into the English Championship like it's the reduced section at Tesco and pulling out a Djeidi Gassama, supposed to be the next Ryan Kent. I heard that one before, but this time, just maybe, we've hit the jackpot. The boy's 21, French, quick as a hiccup. And he's just agreed a 4-year deal to come to Ibrox. The move's imminent, they say. Sheffield Wednesday are skint and we're cashing in. How very convenient. Let's not get carried away though. 8 goals in 47 games? 1 lonely assist? That's not exactly tearing up the league, is it? But here's where it gets tasty. The underlying numbers are spicy. Top 16% for expected goals. Top 6% for touches in the box. This lad lives in the danger zone. No hiding. No running into the corner flag to look busy. He wants goals. He smells goals. And don't let that one assist fool you. He created 38 chances. So clearly the rest of the team at Wednesday were about as useful as a chocolate teapot. Here's the reality. This is a long play. We're not buying a finished product. We're buying a kid with PSG in his veins, a jetpack on his back, and stats that whisper, watch this space. 27 goals and 9 assists in 35 youth matches for PSG. That's not potential, that's weapons grade output. Martin wants to turn him into the winger we've been crying out for since Kent bailed. A proper left-sided menace. One who runs at Celtic's defense like it insulted his maw. And while we're at it, Celtic sniffing around Bojan Miovski too? Of course they are. Anything we're linked to, they're suddenly in love with. It's like watching your dog get jealous at a wedding. But back to Gassama, he's due a medical today. If he doesn't trip over the doormat on the way in, he'll be a Rangers player by tonight. 4-year deal, sorted, next. And remember, when this kid starts turning defenders inside out at Ibrox, don't say you weren't warned. Are you ready to see someone finally fill Kent's boots? Or do you reckon it's just another flash with no finish? Comment below what you think about the news. Don't forget to leave a like on the video to help me out. I post videos every day talking about our Rangers, so if you're not subscribed, you're missing out on the latest news. See you soon.